How are you doing? And welcome back. It's so good to have you on board. I'm so glad you've managed to join us. Today is a good day. Today is a beautiful day. Today is the day that the Lord has made, that we may rejoice and be glad in it. So today I'm having this huge grin. I'm having this huge smile because this is the most awaited day. Today is the day that we go off grid. So we'll be installing a 10 kilowatts per hour solar system, and I'd like to take you through so that you get to see what we do and how it's done. So I'll be showing you the progress of the solar installation, and I'll also be breaking down how it works, and also how much it actually costs to install a 10 kilowatt per hour solar system in your house. So soon I'll be saying bye-bye to Kenya Power, and I'm excited, officially going off grid in my village house right here in Nakuru. So let's get to see how this is gonna work out. So before I get to show you, I want you to say hi to, I want this Mr. Man to say hi. Mr. Man, say hi.
Daddy.
Hi. How are you?
That
Mko aje?
And that's all the Kiswahili you know. You want to say hi, Mamisha? Come say hi. Say hi. You say hi.
Hi there.
Hi.
Hi, thank you.
Say hi there.
That's my mini-me. My little photocopy, my duplicate.
Yeah.
We resemble. So yeah. So let's get to see how this actually goes. So the panels will be installed up there in the tank house. The panels will be up there in the tank house. So it will run from the tank house all the way through this perimeter wall, but on the outside part of it, because of you can see these columns. These columns will lead to a lot of wastage. So we just want it to pass on a wall that is somehow smooth. So the outside part, we don't have the columns, so the pipes will pass from up there on the tank house all the way to somewhere here. It will come all the way. It will come all the way here. It will come all the way up to this point, somewhere just near, somewhere here near the gate. It will come through somewhere here, and then it will go all the way to the house. So we really didn't want to put panels on our roof because my roofer did a fantastic job. I've had 0 leaks, and I'm glad I took his advice to use versatile. Initially I wanted to use oriental or elegantile, but he strongly advised against those because of issues with leakage. So I'm glad I went for versatile, and I've had issues of 0 leakages, not even a single drop. So the guy did a fantastic job, and the guy is awesome. So if you ever want a roofer, reach out to me. Yeah, reach out to me, and yeah, I'll share his number. He did quite a beautiful job. I hope one day to have a drone and you get to see how actually it looks so beautiful from up there. So I didn't want the electricians stepping on the roof and bringing issues that were not there in the first place. So because I know there's a way roofers are trained on how to step on those iron sheets. So if you just step on them anyhowly, you'll end up spoiling the iron sheets, and increase your chances of getting leakages. Yeah, so yeah, that is it. So yeah, let's get right into it and see how these gentlemen are going to do this work. Stick around.
Clip kama dakika moja moja. Ndio, tumepima siku ajinga nimekwambia hivi. Ukileta hesabu zako hapo, hapa. Tunapima. Tulipima na tulipima sola sasa ni. Na tunajua hii kitu ni 110. 110 nje. Sasa tulipika kitu. Ukianza hesabu zako utafanya kitu basi. Wajua unapima exactly, nyamaza sasa. Lalisha bwana. Hiyo kitu tunapima. Haina muri. Unapima nini? Anga sasa. Mwachana na foot. Lalisha hivi kama hii extension ya 14. 6 plus 1.
Hapo iko sawa.
Hapo iko sawa. Nienda aje?
Inaingia tu hiyo direct, alafu itateremka na ingie kwa hiyo pipe iko hapo. Wewe chukua tu hivyo. Venye nimekwambia. Gonga tu venye nimekwambia hapo.
Ukuta na wapi? Ukuta iko hapo.
Usiingie kwa ukuta hapo.
Hapo iko na ukuta.
Sawa. Gonga ipite. Ingie tupate shimo hapo.
Sisi tunapita consumer box.
Inaingia hapo. Sasa hata hii sihitaji stand. Ila hiyo hii imefungwa ndugu yangu.
Iko strong.
Kuja mwa. Kama unaona iko strong kuja mwa. Anza video.
Hii battery.
Sasa inaitwa kupandisha betri. Sema kitu kushika kwa.
Sasa
Sema kitu kushika.
Ndugu yangu. Uko sawa?
Hakuna kitu imemiss my friend. Nimefungwa na mashine.
Ndugu yangu ya alimoja.
Mwa.
Ndio ingie vizuri sasa. Tupime inverter.
Sasa inverter next. Box unaanza kazi yake.
mmeweka stand gani?
Sasa fanya hivi.
Nadhani tangu kidogo.
Mbona leo ukiona ni 20.
Sasa ni 20 from wapi?
Nataka pima kutoka kwa hii. Urefu gani sitaki ipita hapo.
Pima from ground.
kVA solar system whereby tuko na lithium ion battery rated 10.24 kilowatt hour. Here we have protections for the DC whereby we have such protector. We have the triple and we have the string fuses. Such string fuses is whereby nini inatoka kwa hiyo DC current kutoka kwa solar inakuja kwa string fuses, then tuna surge, then from the surge tunatoa na string fuses inakuja kwa transmission, then we have AC protection. Hizi ni zile zina protect side ya solar, DC protection. This one protects from the AC side, so both ina protect inverter na battery.
Oh, hiyo AC ina protect board.
AC ina protect in case kuna short imetokea kwa nyumba, then it cuts off na in case kama kumetokea shock, then hii nini surge protector inapeleka hiyo shock kwa ground.
Okay.
Haya, hapa same na hii pia iko na surge protector ambapo ukitokea shock zaidi ya DC inapeleka kwa ground.
Okay.
Alafu we have 10 kilowatt hybrid inverter. Hiyo 10 kilowatt hybrid inverter kazi yake ni communicate na battery, whereby it is in a way that ikishajaza battery, the communication between the inverter and the battery, ikishajaza battery, it can do the two things at the same time, whereby it can be charging while it's also being used in the house.
Okay.
Ikishajaza battery, then inaanza kutoa direct from the solar panels, ikiconvert into AC current, then ikipeleka kwa nyumba. So battery yako itakuwa in a standby mode. That's why when we do installations, we do advise clients tuweke enough panels. Enough panels zitatusaidia wakati solar battery ikishaja, hata load yako iko juu during the day, maybe unatumia cooker, unatumia washing machine, kuna mwenye ana bake, kuna mwenye ako na induction cooker hapo, kuna mwenye maybe ako na fridge iko on, ameturn on, kuna maybe mwenye ako na electric kettles. So you know the amperes, unakuja sasa ukiangalia hapo sasa at the moment hakuna kitu, load it at 0 kwa sababu ni mataa mbili tu, ushaona. So hakuna kitu ina consume energy nini moto yetu. So ukikuja ukiweka vitu mzito during the day, unakuja unapata maybe you are using 20 amperes ama 30 amperes. Imeenda juu sana. 20-30 amperes is a lot of energy, sio? So unakuja unapata when you have a lot of enough panels, zinaleta voltage yenye inakuja inakuwa mingi, inakonvertiwa into AC, so you'll be satisfied during the day. Hautakuwa unakuza battery maybe kuanzia saa 12 jua ikipotea saa 11.
We've done a little bit of fittings, especially the sockets and the switches, and then we got this beautiful monkey here in the entry porch. Just to try and see how it would look like. So we got one for the porches. We wanted to test out and see how it would look like, and I think it looks okay. So we'll be getting a second one for the back porch. Really looking forward to seeing this getting done. So let me just switch it on so that you see that it. So yes, we've done the fittings. We've done the sockets. We've worked on the sockets, the switches. So everything is coming along beautifully. So this is the TV inlets. Or the TV outlets. Yeah, this is the TV outlets. So yeah. So this one here, this is the heater switch that I was talking about. Yes, so let's talk about the costs. I know you might be wondering how much exactly does it cost to install a 10 kilowatt per hour solar system in your house. So I'll walk you briefly through the costs that I can remember for now. So we said this is the lithium battery and it's a 10.24 kilowatts per hour. So this one costs We got it at 165,000 Kenya shillings. So if you're in Kenya, 165,000 Kenya shillings, it's what you need to get. So this one we got it at 165,000, of which that might not be the actual price in the market. This for us was just God working miraculously for us, because in the market we got quotations ranging from 180 to almost 280,000 Kenya shillings. So depending on your supplier and whoever will deliver this to you, because there are many brokers, you might not get it at 165. But for me, that was my actual cost. But for you, make sure you get different quotations so that you are not washing moja, so that you are not, you are not duped by the many brokers who are in between the company as SRNE and the wholesalers and the retailers. So if you go through those many middlemen, you might even get it at 280,000. But for us, after searching different places, we had to go all the way to Nairobi. We got it at 165,000, which was a very good deal for us and a very big save for us. So let's go right into this sweet baby. So this is the hybrid inverter. This is the hybrid inverter. It is, was it 10? Yes, so this one was 10 kV or 10 kilowatts. Yes. Yes, this one was also, this is also 10. It's a hybrid inverter. And this one, we got it at, so this one, we got it at 100 and, was it 175? Yes, this one was 175,000 Kenya shillings. So the battery I said was 165, which was a very great deal. The inverter goes for 175,000 Kenya shillings. So remember, the price might also vary. It might go way higher depending on whom you are buying it from. So for us, the first quotation we got, just the battery and the inverter was almost 500,000 plus. Was almost, I'm not going to play with it, was almost 500,000 plus. Now, these are the basic items you need for your solar panel. Now, there is no need to invest so much in a solar system and then you leave it to chance. So, to ensure that our solar system is fully protected, Okay, so this is the protection system that we have over here. We said there's no need of investing so much in buying the inverter and the battery and then you leave it all to chance. So to make sure that this system is protected from any surges, high surges, we have these two protections over here. So the box itself, it's called a combiner box. So we have two of them. The one on top holds all the protections that are needed to protect our system from direct current. And the bottom one here is the combiner box that hosts the gadgets that are needed to protect our system from AC. Yes, AC is alternative current. Yes, AC is the alternative current. My goodness, I didn't do physics. So, muniwache tu. Your electrician will explain for you this. Me, I'm not an electrician. So let's just open this. So the combiner box itself, the combiner box goes for around 2,500. Let's say from 2,000 to 2,500. So I got it at 2,500, meaning the two of them, that's 5,000. And then let's go to this.
Surge protector.
So this is the surge protector, which also goes for from around 2,000 to around 3,500 Kenya shillings. And then this one, honestly, I don't remember the name. My electrician told me, but I don't remember the name. I may have to check the quotation again. Also, this one goes for 2,500 to maybe 3,000. depending on where you're buying it. And then we have the fuse. We have 4 of them. This one goes from 600 to 1,000. As we managed to get it from Nairobi, in Nakuru it is 1,000, but we got it in Nairobi for 600. So this is the fuse. This I don't know, I can't remember the name. And then this is the surge protector. And so this system here protects our solar system from high surges that may come from direct current. Yes, I've remembered the name of this one. Actually, I've had to call my my electrician. So this is called a triple pole. Yeah, this is a triple pole that goes for around 2,500 Kenya shillings. So let's get directly into this. This is the combiner box that hosts these gadgets that protects our system from high surges that might come from alternative current. So right here, this one that is giving us the reading, this is where we read our load and how the entire system is operating. So this one here, it's called AVR, which is the alternative voltage something. So it's called regulator, alternative voltage regulator, AVR. So this one goes for around 3,000 to 3,500 Kenya shillings. And then here we have surge protector. So this one protects from any high surges. And then of course we have a fuse over here, which also goes for 600. So you can see the combiner box at 25, another 23,000, that's around 5,500, and then 25, that's around 9,000, and then 600. So this entire system, let's say it's roughly 9,000 on the lowest side, and this other one also 9,000 on the lowest side. So roughly this one goes for 8,600 to 9,000 Kenya shillings, and this one, so these two you might get it at 18,000, or it might be less than that, or even more than that, depending on where you are in Kenya and where you're buying from. So the other thing that I didn't mention, the important one, also is also important, are the panels, the solar panels. So the solar panels, we got one which was, we got 12 of them, and each in the market price is 12,500 to 13,000. But for us, we got it through our electrician, so he had to buy it through his account, and so we got a very good discount. So we got each panel for 10,500. So we got at 10,500 courtesy of our electrician. So there per panel we were saving around 2,000. Very big save. So for the 12 panels, that was around 126. So if you were to add the cost of this inverter, the protectors here, the battery and the panels, honestly, you need not less than 500 plus. So just note, you need a minimum of 500,000. And remember, that is only for the inverter, for the battery, surge protectors and the panels. I have not mentioned about the wires. I have not mentioned about the conduits that you might need. So let me just quickly mention about these two wires over here. Yeah, let me just mention. I don't want to touch them. I fear getting shocked or something. So we have these two wires. We have the red one is the positive, the black one is the negative. So these are the direct current cables. These are the direct current cables that are coming through here to this, like that, like here to the battery. So each of these, so just one, whether it is red or black, one per meter goes at 150. So for us, we got the distance from our panels to where we have this house. It's around 110 meters. So you can imagine 110 meters times 150 times almost 110. We had these cables running from where from our tank house, which is 110 meters away to this point and back. So that is like 110 times 4 times 150. So the cables, we got them at a discount of around 60,000. And then now you have the other wires. You have the other many wires, which I will not talk about. And you have the conduits. And we had even a drop cable. So my goodness, so it's expensive, but you don't necessarily have to do a 10 kilowatts per hour system in your house. So the system you get depends on the usage of your house. So don't let the price to shock you. You can always opt for a 5 kilowatts per hour system, or you can opt for a 3 kilowatts per hour solar system, and that will reduce your price by far. Yes, depending on your usage will determine the kind of solar system you get. For us, we opted for a hybrid inverter, which is a plus for us. And yeah, so we are fully off-grid. So life in the village is gonna be sweet. Bye-bye to Kenya Power. Honestly, I have suffered paying tokens. One day we are buying tokens for 100, you're buying tokens for 1,000, and it only lasts for 3 days or 1 week maximum. So you can imagine power bills I've had to pay. My electricity bill has been like 3,000 to 4,000 a month. And imagine I don't have a washing machine. It is just lighting, TV, fridge, and ironing. So you can imagine how high that bill was. So I'm glad I'm stepping into this future that is worry-free. I'm going to worry less and smile more. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for being a part of my journey, and I hope you learned something. Don't let the prices scare you. Don't let the prices shock you. You can always scale down to a smaller system, or you can scale up to 15 kilowatts per hour, or 20 or 30. Otherwise, love you all. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video. If you've not subscribed up to this point, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe for this smile. Bye bye.